Come, Nerevar, come, witness the most pitiful faction rewards you can find in any Elder Scrolls game. That is right, today we will be discussing the rewards that you can get from Skyrim Factions. Yes, you get the most Nord-Enwa loot available to you. Honestly, Nerevar, you can find better loot while traveling across Skyrim. Why even bother? But I see this has piqued your curiosity, so without further delay, let us begin. Let us begin with the Thieves Guild, and Nerevar for returning the skeleton keys to Nocturnal you get. No, that can't be right. What is this, Nerevar? I demand an explanation. For giving up the legendary skeleton key, you merely get some Nightingale armor, a useless bow, blade, and some powers that only improve your stealth abilities marginally. What is this Agent of Stealth, Agent of Subterfuge, and Agent of Strife? Oh, great. We don't need any more sneak archers. These are quite insignificant rewards. I told you not to come to me through stealth. I know what you are going to say, Nerevar, that it's easy to level up lockpicking, and the skeleton key is not that desirable. That is a lie, complete Enwa propaganda. No one has time for leveling up the broken, unmodded lockpicking in Skyrim. It is a futile activity. I await your apology on the parchment below. Then, moving on to the College of Winterhold Faction Rewards. Surely, the most powerful magical institution in Skyrim will have amazing rewards. Wait, the Eye of Magnus is useless, and only Ancano is able to know how to use it or something. It is an item supposedly from the Almeric era belonging to Magnus, or maybe it got sent back from the future. We will never know, because Emil Pagatortellini did not expand on it. Ah, but then you get the Staff of Magnus. What is its effects? Let's see here. Absorbing magicka and health. That's it. The item is bound to run out of charge by the time you get to the health of the Enwa you are trying to destroy. I don't know. Why not just attack the health of the Enwa in the first place? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. Oh! And you also get shabby Archmage headquarters. The rewards from instructors do not count, as they are individual, and also, honestly, I barely even remember them. They were so insignificant. Moving on to the Dark Brotherhood. The reward is an Enwa follower assassin, the Blade of Woe, which you can literally get by eliminating Astrid, the leader of this simp club. What is the Blade of Woe anyway? Well, at least it's more useful than the Staff of Magnus, and it actually absorbs health. The Dark Brotherhood armor sets are also not too bad. They increase sneak, archery, one-handed, and many other skills. Wait, Nerevar, are you implying that I am praising these rewards because of the 20,000 gold for destroying the mongrel dog emperor Titus Mede II? I am a god. How can you bribe a god? Is this how you honor the Sixth House and the tribe unmourned? Speaking of which, be sure to raise your thumbs, subscribe to my sermons, and write on the parchment down below your least favorite quest reward in the Elder Scrolls series. Also, if you are so inclined, you can send thanks and support Sixth House activities either by becoming a member or joining Patreon. Next, we will be looking at the Companions Faction Rewards. Oh, this has to be a joke. Are you kidding me, Nerevar? After mindless, senseless quests that basically destroy the Silver Hand, which are arguably the real Enwa companions, they reward you with the ability to cure the farm tool werewolf form. Seriously, it's just easier to be bitten by Harkon and then cure vampirism in Morthal than going through this God's Forsaken quest line. Wait, we get Wuthrad? What in the name of the false gods is this? Even that Enwa Pelennor Whitestrake won't find this effective enough. 1.2. 1.2 times effective against elves. If some Nord Enwa came to the Heart Chamber swinging that thing, it would not even make a dent. Oh, And if you thought we were done with totally useless rewards, we are now approaching a stretch of even more useless rewards. If you decide to betray Parthenax and cooperate with the Blades, you get the good graces of Esbern and Delphine, as well as the ruins of Sky Ruler Temple, the ability to sell your followers off to useless dragon hunting missions that do not really yield anything. This is just a hindrance that is packaged as a reward. Do not fall for it. The Bard College gives you Gift of the Gab, increasing your speech. Oh, and their quests help you level up all your skills by 1. It is a very useless faction, but honestly, the reward is not too terrible, considering everything that we have covered on this list. However, the process of getting these perks is joining this faction in the first place, and honestly, it is not worth it. Instead of playing music, Emil Panini is playing you, Nerevar, by sending you into random, meaningless fetch quests. Seriously, other Enwas are allowed to be bards. What sort of ripoff is this? Oh, no, Nerevar, you are not allowed to join the Tribunal Temple. I do not care if they give you a sense of nostalgia. These delusional worshippers of false gods are continuing to worship them even after their disappearance. What, someone has my mask and is able to summon my minions? My mask is the reward. How can this be? And you gain 4 champions, Dunmer, followers of the matriarch of the temple, Nerevar. These rewards would honor the 6th house and the tribe unmourned if they were not at the hands of the false gods. Just obtain them without joining the Tribunal Temple. Then again, they would not be faction rewards, would they? The unique rewards for the Dawnguard faction are 3 special pieces of equipment: a 2-handed hammer, a 1-handed axe, and a heavy armor shield. They also offer a farm tool armored troll. The Dawnguard's unique weapons, while powerful, are uninspired. They merely combine existing designs. The armored troll is a tool, perhaps, but it's not a weapon. A shame. It is a wonder why the Dawnguard even exists when you consider how little they offer their members. It's a shame the Dawnguard have done nothing except hide away in their dark fortress and complain about vampires. Useless Enwas, that's what they are. You can also work for the vampires. If you pledge yourself to that vampire Enwa Harkon, a thrall of Molag Bal, even those frail sun worshippers will turn on you. They will no longer barter with you and grant access to their paltry crafts. You hunger for their crossbows, yet only their fallen will yield them if you embrace the dark gift. As a faithful lord of the night, an ugly vampire lord, a predator above those mortal squabbles, you will rend flesh and shatter bone without need for their toys. Yet should hunger for the hunt strike, you will strike down the Dawnguard and claim whatever pleases you. And if you tire of their defiance, know that Harkon's path offers more than stolen weapons. Upon completion of his bidding, Castle Volkihar, a seat worthy of your power, will be yours. Within its halls, your vampiric brethren will offer tasks to test your newfound strength, an eternal chorus of challenges to keep you sated. But honestly, Nerevar, both of these factions are not that great. Oh, and let's not forget the Enwa Stormcloacks and the mongrel dogs of the Empire. You will get a random leveled weapon for siding with one of them. Other than their cheap quality armor and this one weapon, there are honestly no benefits to siding with any of these factions. Honestly, they make the companion rewards look a lot more tolerable than this. What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I will elaborate on this mess in my next sermon on Skyrim plot holes. So stay tuned. Nonetheless, don't forget to honor the 6th house and the tribe unmourned by raising your thumbs, subscribing to my sermons, and writing on the parchments down below. Oh, and apparently new ways of spreading my sermons. by remixing them with YouTube shorts. Spread the word of your Sharmat far and wide, my fellow sleepers. Thank you to those funding the Sixth House operations. Your support is greatly appreciated, and more exciting sermons are in the works, especially the current Sharmat Tonya Davis and the adoring fans Connor Runda and Peanut 8421.